Welcome back, guys and gals. This is almost the last video, but not completely. So in the last video, we primered it and painted the car, which I didn't do off camera, which y'all didn't see off camera, was the pinstripe. And as y'all know, I am a fan of the F&M and NDM Railroad and some of the specialty trains that ran down in Mexico through FCP, SBR, Sonora, Baja, and California. So there was multiple different things I was a fan of from Mexico. And some of the very one-off rare trains that you don't get to see a lot of. Things that aren't filmed. And so here we are. This is the Texas Norm car. Texas Norm, named after my son, my 16-year-old. I gotta go to Hobby Lobby. I gotta get some more black lettering because I don't have all the letters I need, and I thought I had the other packet with me, and I don't. Good thing about those packets, it's only $1.99, so it's not an expensive task to get the letters to make the Texas Norm on it. So here we go. This is going to be completely painted. It is not clear coated by any means yet. It does have its pinstripe. It will have Texas Norm right down here. Or I might wind up putting like maybe black lettering right there, F&M. I don't know, Texas Norm right here. But I'm thinking about Texas Norm being right here. I think that would be the better spot to be right down in here to go across right there on both sides. So, yes, there's that. Now, I got a few other things left to do. I still got to paint the bottom. I got to paint the trucks black because that was prototypical. And that step right there, I do have three. I think it's three. I think I got three of the steps, I think. 3 or 2. It better be 3 because otherwise I'm going to be lying and I only have 2. Either way, I will have to make another step right here. This car does not have any grab rails on it. That's okay. I'm not going to alter that because this is metal sides. And the original coupler. Now, this is what I was talking about in the video. This coupler, right there, even though this is metal, will match up and mate up and connect up to a Line L. Line L, MTH, K-Line, whatever you have that has that style of coupler, it will line right up, including your Menards car. I checked it. So I'm going to see about trying to repair what came apart here on the pot metal side. You'll find out. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Still got to paint the trucks. But other than that, it's going to be pretty much done for right now because I want everything to settle in on this car. Duplicolor paint dries really fast if you do it in layers. Which, as y'all saw, I did wind up doing several layers on this car. And, well, honestly, it came out better than I expected. So when I start Rogue Angel's O-Gauge car, I'm looking forward to having it match up with this one. And I may, those other 2 back there that are, I don't know what to do with, I may take those and turn them into a 21 inch and use the roofs on them. I have no idea what I'm going to exactly do with them yet. Because as far as rebuilding them, the bottoms are just completely wasted. So we'll just play it by ear on that, just see what happens. So, but right now, let's put the trucks back on it. At least take a look at it, how it looks with the trucks on it. Good thing about these trucks, I can push the pin back in. Alright, so we got the trucks right there. And yes, these are metal trucks. I will have to do some cleaning up on them before paint. I'll show you if I can find me a little soft wire brush to get that corrosion off, and hopefully be able to save the trucks. But again, I really do not want to spend more money right now. Ow. I bet you I did. Duh. There we go. Now, the other modification I am going to make is I'm going to raise these bolsters up a little bit. But again, in the earlier video I showed where the wheels have actually been rubbing on the frame, so they need to come up a little bit. Just a little bit, not much. Basically about, I don't know, that much. Very, very thin. That's some thin wood. Alright, so here we go. Now, I don't know what the Mexican Railroad would have put as far as a name as far as the railroad on it, but this is only a few pictures I've been able to find of cars like this, ones that have been redone, including one where they've taken a baggage car and they're turning it into an observation. So that was like, okay, cool, you know. Trucks are on it. And in some pictures, this pinstripe that they did goes around, and in others, it stops right here. So that was kind of a 50-50 shot on this one, whether or not it was going to be like that. And on this build, how much do I have tied up in it? Well, I can say rebuild. Well, let's stop and think about this for a second. I paid $10 for 4 cars last year. Had them sidelined, didn't do anything with them. Knew I needed some paint. Went to O'Reilly's, and you saw the products I picked up, and I used my points from O'Reilly's to pay for everything. I didn't buy anything. So, how much did I spend? Exactly what I paid for them, $10. And that was actually pretty cool. I'm glad I sidelined them, but still I'm not done because I got to go spend $2. Okay, $2.50 with tax inflation to get the black lettering to put Texas Norm down here. And then from there, we'll take it one step at a time. We'll get the steps back on it. Try to repair the coupler, which I'll do a later video on that later on. And then once I get the other one done and finish up the Kinky Shero, then we will clear coat, because this stuff right here is not cheap. This was the most expensive product that I bought from O'Reilly's. The U-POL Fantastic Professional, got tongue-tied, Diamond Clear 2K paint. Why am I going to use 2K? Very, very durable, and it works with all paints. So, it's like a universal clear coat, but more durable. So that's why I'm using this. I don't want to do anything until afterwards. If it's something I was just going to, put together, that was it, I'd use the Rust-Oleum Clear. But being that these are rebuilds, I want to try to protect them as much as possible. So, and there's the roof. Yes, there was still a couple little imperfections, but a lot of it did come out. And these were some very, very deep gouges in the wood. So to get them where they were almost not being able to see, that's pretty good. I hope you enjoyed the video. Guys and gals, if you're watching this video and you like what you're seeing, hit like and subscribe. I do have something special coming up, but I'm not going to do that until next month. You're going to like this one. So stick around for that. If you want to see it, please hit like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. It just helps the channel out, right? That's it. And we get to have fun here on this channel. Drop comments, have fun. We build everything. Kinky Sheros, rebuilds, kit bash, trucks, trains, motorcycles, you name it, it's on this channel. Except for the motorcycle part yet, because they've only seen my Harley once. One of them, out of 2. But anyways, as always, keep the shiny side up, rubber down. I'll see you on the next video. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, or it could be after I do the update and get the bottom end of this car painted and get the letters on it. See y'all then. Have a nice night.